Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Maths with Khadar sir. Today we are going to start a new chapter in this video, which is fractions. What is that? Fractions. Our new chapter is today is fractions. So, before starting anything or before learning anything, any chapter, any subject, we have to know the meaning of the chapter name. For example, see here they given the chapter name is fractions. So fractions or fraction. So first of all, let us understand the meaning of the fraction. What is fraction? Fraction is nothing but, remember this sentence, part of a whole. Part of a whole. What is the meaning of part of a whole? We remember that we learned that fraction is nothing but part of a whole. Now understood. What is part of a whole? What is part of a whole? Part of a whole is nothing but you are taking a complete part. For example, take your classroom. Take your classroom. So classroom is a complete thing or not? Classroom is a complete thing, which is known as whole. So in every class we have boys and in every class we have girls. So these boys and girls together known as the part. What is that? The part. Is it or not? See, boys are the parts of this classroom and girls are also the part of this classroom. So this classroom is known as the whole thing, the whole part, and these boys and these girls are known as the part of the class. Now come to our definition that fraction is nothing but parts of a whole or part of a whole. What does it mean? Nothing but if anyone asks you that how many total students are there in your classroom, I will say that 25 total students are there in my class. Are there in my class. As I said, this is classroom strength. The classroom consists how many students? 25 students. So this 25 is known as total or whole. So this is whole. Now someone is asking how many boys are there in your classroom? How many girls are there in your classroom? For example, I am telling that 12 boys are there in my classroom and 13 girls are there in my classroom. Now simply we are telling that 12 boys are there, 13 girls are there, so 25 total students are there in my classroom. But but people are asking what is the fraction of boys? Fraction of boys. Now how to answer this question? Nothing but in fraction we have two parts. In fraction we have two parts. What are that? What are that? One is numerator. One is numerator and another one is denominator. Denominator. What is that? Numerator and denominator. What is numerator and what is denominator? Let us see. The actual form of fraction is a by b. We written fraction as a by b. A by b. This upper part is called as numerator and this lower part is called as denominator. This is what about the basic knowledge about fractions. Now come to our question. What is the fraction of boys in your classroom? So in our actual form of fractions we have two parts. One is numerator and another one is denominator. So the denominator tells us about the total things of any object. How many students are there in your classroom? 25. So 25 is the total students of your classroom. But this numerator tells about the particular part. What is that? The particular part. So that particular part is nothing but here asking the fraction of boys is what? See how many boys are there in our class? 12. So the fraction of boys is 12 and the denominator is the total part. How many students are in your classroom? 25. So this is the fraction of our classroom. Now what is the fraction of girls? Yes, the number of girls in our class is 13 and total students are 25. So this is the fraction of boys and the fraction of girls. This is what fraction, part of a whole. Here, this 25 is a whole thing, complete thing, and this 12 boys. Boys are the part of this class. This is what fraction, part of a whole. Now let us know about the terms of the fraction. Now let us know about the terms of the fractions. So as we know that fraction is nothing but the part of a whole. So fraction is nothing but the part of a whole. Write that, part of a whole. Next, we have how many parts? Two parts. Two parts. The first one is numerator, which tells us about the chosen things out of whole, and the denominator is nothing but the whole or the total things. Now next we have the actual form of the fraction that can be written as a by p. The upper part is called as numerator, the lower part is called as denominator. And if you see, here is a line between the upper parter and the lower parter, and this line is called as fraction bar. This line is called as fraction bar. Now see, I will tell some examples. First, here I am taking a square box. Here I am taking a square box, and this square is one whole part, one complete square, and I am cutting or I am dividing this square into four equal parts. How many equal parts? Four equal parts. Fraction should be equal parts, not unequal parts. Fraction should be equal parts. So this entire square is one whole, and I divided into this square into four equal parts, and each part is called as fractions. Each part is called as fraction. This is also fraction and this is also fraction. Now we know that fraction has the actual form a by b, which is the upper number is numerator and the lower number is denominator, and the numerator tells us about the chosen things out of the whole, and the denominator tells us about the whole or the total of the particular thing. Now tell me, how many total parts are here in this square? Four parts, four total parts. That whole thing divided into how many total parts? Four parts. So can we write that as four? So four total parts are here. Four total parts are here. Now I am asking that. What is the fraction of shaded region or shaded part? See how many parts are shaded in this four? Only one. Out of how many? Four. So one part is shaded. One part is shaded. Now tell the fraction. Now tell the fraction of shaded part. How many parts are shaded? One. Out of how many parts? Four. So this is fraction. This is how we have to write the fraction of anything. The fraction of anything. For example, if your mother gave you and your sister or brother a dairy milk chocolate. Okay, a dairy milk chocolate, and it has 10 bars. It has 10 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It has 10 bars. So you people have to divide this equally to get the equal share of the chocolate. Now how will you divide? You will take 5 parts and your brother will take 5 parts. Both are taking equal sharing. Both are taking equal sharing. Now see, this chocolate divided into how many parts? This is the upper one is for your brother and the lower one is for you. How many parts you divided your chocolate? Two parts. And each of you taking how many parts? One part. So the fraction of the chocolate you are getting each other is 1 by 2. 1 by 2. So this is how we have to write the fractions. We have to know the fractions. That fraction is nothing but the part of a whole. Take a part and divide it into equal parts and take whatever which part you want and write the fraction of the part. Write the fraction of that whole part. So this is about the introduction of fractions. What is fraction? I hope you people got the video. You people learn what is fraction. I hope that you people understood this lecture. So until the next video, stay tuned to our channel Maths with Khadar sir.